You ever wondered what happens when developers try to copy Geometry Dash? But forget the part that makes it fun? Well, welcome to my personal nightmare. Today we're diving into the most cursed Geometry Dash clones ever made. Buckle up. It's going to be a bumpy ride through laggy physics, stolen assets, and menu screens that haunt my dreams. 1. Dash Till Puff. First up, Dash Till Puff. At first glance, this looks promising. Neon visuals, a floating cube, rhythmic background music. You know, it's trying. But here's the thing. Once you start playing, the controls feel like you're trying to steer a refrigerator through space. The cube floats like it's underwater. The hitboxes, non-existent. 1 second you're alive, the next, you exploded for touching air. They clearly stole the idea of tapping to jump from Geometry Dash, but forgot the most important thing, making it responsive. Bonus points for the music, though. At least my ears weren't bleeding. 2. Final Dash. Next up, Final Dash. Wow, they didn't even try to hide it. The logo, the fonts, the icons, all shamelessly ripped from the original game. But the real horror begins when you press play. This game moves like it's running on a toaster. Frame drops everywhere. Physics are so off, you feel like the cube is moonwalking through molasses. Every jump feels like a gamble. Will you land it? Will the game crash? Who knows? But hey, at least the death animation works. You'll see it a lot. 3. Geometry Jump 3D. You know what's worse than a bad 2D clone? A bad 3D one. Geometry Jump 3D, or as I like to call it, Geometry Wobble. Because nothing stays still. Not the cube, not the camera, not even the floor. The visuals are all over the place. The cube bounces like it's made of jelly. Camera movement, drunk. Everything looks like a Unity asset flip stitched together during lunch break. But I'll give them this. Trying 3D is ambitious. Too bad they forgot the basic rule. The player should be able to see where they're going. 4. Geometry, Platformer, Epic Race. This one tried to mix Geometry Dash with an endless runner and ended up making a game where nothing works. The UI looks like a mobile ad exploded all over the screen. The text barely fits into buttons. Levels are randomly generated trash with spikes placed like someone sneezed during level design. The music loops awkwardly. The cube moves like it's skating on butter. Collision detection? What's that? They copied the entire color scheme and even the background style from Geometry Dash. But the end result feels more like a fever dream than a platformer. 5. The Impossible Game. Infinite. This one hurts the most. A clone of a clone. The Impossible Game was already Geometry Dash's awkward uncle, and now we have an infinite version that just keeps going, with no rhythm, no structure, just pain. The level is one big straight line filled with repeating patterns, awful timing, and spikes that sometimes kill you, and sometimes don't. Pure chaos. Also, they reused the exact same cube and icon style from Geometry Dash, but it feels like they taped it into a different engine that hates you personally. So what did we learn today? Copying Geometry Dash is easy. Making it actually playable? Not so much. These games prove that good design takes more than just flashy cubes and background music. It takes effort, something these clones left behind at the main menu. Until next time, keep dashing, but maybe stick to the real thing.